16.2. $13.8. $14.9. $9.7. $11.5. $12.3. Hello everyone. $12.6. $11.4. My day is going great. How's your own day going? $10.1. What was the highlight of your day? What was the highlight of your day? You'll be back tomorrow to donate to me. I don't think I have donations on. I don't even know how streaming on YouTube works. I'm just streaming. I don't think I have donations. Oh, you can give subscriptions. Oh, okay. Like, when you say you can give subscriptions, do you mean like people will subscribe to my channel, or what do you mean? Okay, let me explain. One sub is £5. Okay. Hello, Robin Smith. That's how YouTube donation works. Okay. I'll have to look into that. I've not really reached the monetization threshold, so I've not really bothered myself with the monetary aspect of YouTube. 11.1. That was bad. I used to watch a channel a lot in the early 2000s. This channel was made this year in October, so maybe you have me confused with someone else. So user needs to enable gifting. How do I do that? Let me Google it. Okay, you'll be back tomorrow. How to enable gifting on YouTube. To enable gifting on YouTube Live, eligible creators must opt in through YouTube Studio on your computer, accepting the virtual items in the module. Which automatically, if you can solve your next one, you give me a shout out. Okay, let me solve it quickly. This was a bad start. 'Kay, I need 1K sub to enable gifting. Okay, thank you, Ruben Smith, for subbing it out. Okay, oh, that's nice of you. Well, I'm not just looking for subscribers. I'm just looking for people that actually watch and interact with the content, and also tell me where I can get better on 3x3. Ten point three. 10.3. Ghana never comes last. $10.9. Okay, my speed is coming back. Where am I from? I'm from Nigeria, not Ghana. $11.9. You'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay. W, where are you watching from? And I messed this up too. Any news on Anthony Joshua? I know he had an accident some days ago. I know his friends who were with him, they passed away, and I know he survived. That's all I know about it. And it was a horrible situation. I think what the news report said was that the driver was speeding. Watching from the UK. Cool. I'm streaming from the UK. 10.5. Do I think my content has a lot of potential? If I get better at cubing, I believe I'll have more information to offer to the cubing community. So yeah, I guess so. $12.05. $10.4. You have a challenge? Okay, what's the challenge? I'm listening. Hopefully it's something I can do. Mm, 11.2. You think my content is amazing? Thank you. $9.2. That's the best haul of today. Hello once again. $14.0. Okay, you'll be back tomorrow. Okay, have a great night. Have a great night. Ruben Smith, if you're still there, what's the challenge you have? Finish with the ZBLL, but that was kind of slow anyways, 13.1. I think the weather is cold, that's why my hands are slow, because I don't really get it. $10.9. Name 10 brain rot terms. Brain rot terms. Let's start with the most recent one in my head. 6-7. Skibidi toilet, Riz, Edge, Goon. The 10,000 was a keyboard log. Okay. Skibidi toilet, Riz, Edge, Goon. To be honest, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't really keep up with all the brain rot terms like that. Six, 7. 11.8. Yo, what's up, Josh? That's 5. That's 5 West. That's 5 terms. I'm thinking of the rest. Incel is Intel a brain rot term? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Is Intel a brain rot term? Hello, Alex. You just watch me fumble a Rubik's Cube solve. My RS3 file is start. You have to dismantle your RS3 V5 and clean it and apply some lube on it if it's starting to get choppy. Uh, Shout out to your Austrian painter friend. I'm not sub 10 yet. I'm approaching the barrier. $13.1. Shout out to Cecil. Like Cecil from Invincible. $14.1. It's pronounced Cecil. Thank you for the thanks for the congratulations. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Batman is the most overrated superhero ever. $11.8. It was probably a +2. Probably a +2. $11.9. $11.3 could have been a 10. Only if you believe that I work for an animal shelter which exclusively owns cats with funny mustaches named Kittler. Christian, what are you talking about? $11.2 could have been a 10 again. Another fumble. Yeah, Tristan, what are you talking about? Finally, 10.4. 8.54. Fastest solve of the day. I'm thinking of getting a new cube, but I can't decide which one to get. Okay, bye Ruben. Get the WRM V10, 20 magnets and a ball core. That's what I'll get. $13.3 ruined my sub 9 before you go. Okay, let's see if I can get a sub 9 before you go. Let's see. That was a 12.4. My hands are really cold. The temperature is -1 degrees today, so all my solves are bad today. Okay, I got this up 9, 8.78. You can go. Bye. In Dublin, Ireland, you guys are experiencing snow next week. I've seen snow, but I've never touched snow. I don't think I ever want to touch snow. So when it snows in Ireland, are you guys going to be like, are you guys going to get like -20 degrees, -10 degrees? What all your temperatures be like? Yeah, I got this up 20. Sub 9, sorry. 11.2. It doesn't get that cold and it rarely snows. Okay, -4 max. Okay, okay. How do I, what can I do on this solve? This solve is kind of easy. $11.5. Very easy solve that I just messed up. Do you watch any of your particular pro cubers to study their solves? I just watch reconstructions whenever I have free time. Right, like if 11.0, if anyone is doing a reconstruction video, I'll watch it for the FTL aspect mostly. I'll watch anyone that's faster than me. I don't really have a particular person I'll watch. What's the challenge? I'm listening. $11.1. 10.7. So you get 15 seconds of inspection time and plan all the F12 pairs, then you close your eyes and try and solve as many F12 pairs as you can. Hello Tommy, hello Jasparo 1092. Yeah, I can solve the Rubik's Cube. Okay. So I get 15 seconds of inspection. And try and solve as many F12 pairs that I can do. That's not possible. Because I can't do cross plus one. I just do cross. That's how most of my solves are. So like for example now, this on this ramble, I can close my eyes and now I'll solve the cross. So like for example, let me do that right now. Yellow cross done. But I don't know what happens next after that. So I still need my eyes open. I think I also failed the cross too. Yeah, I think I failed the cross. Tell me if hey, what's good, Ginger Mobile? Yeah. Yeah, I think I failed the cross too. So I'm not really comfortable closing my eyes and solving stuff. Yeah. It's one of those challenges that I know I just can't do. Yeah, exactly. I failed the cross because I really needed my eyes. $11.8. Yeah, it's really hard. I think planning cross plus one every single time is really what's hard. $8.83. $9.77. Maybe you could try the challenge with the cross already done. Okay. I'll try that. Uh, 14.0. Okay, so let me try this scramble with the cross already done. So let me solve my cross. Okay, so I've done my yellow cross, and effectively you want me to solve some F12 pairs with my eyes closed. Okay, let's see. And I peeked a bit, and I don't know what happens next. Yeah, so I wasn't able to get two pairs. So I don't really know what happens for these. I didn't really know what will happen for these other pairs. I didn't know where they would be, or anything like that. Next scramble. $10.0. Have you started trying F12 blindfolded and stuff like that? Because I've never done F12 blindfolded. I always make sure I can see what I'm doing whenever I'm practicing F12. $13.6, but I'm not counting that because that's very annoying. Or I solve on white or yellow. I don't really care. 1052. Okay. That's an okay solve. This is the WRM V10. $10.7. What do I think my average would be in 5 months? Uh, I don't know. I don't have any goals. My only goal is to get faster. I don't have any goals like, oh, I want to be averaging sub 10 in the next 5 months like that. I find those kind of distracting. I just want to get faster. Like for example, last year I was averaging like 11 seconds. Occasionally occasionally I'll break into like 10 point something seconds. But this year I've gotten a lot of 10 point something second averages and stuff. Wait. Okay. $9.8. Yeah, I wear glasses, but I'm not wearing them right now. The 12.0. Do you have a PC setup? Nope, I just have a laptop. That's all. My laptop, just my laptop, that's all. $10.6. My laptop is mostly for school stuff anyway. Messed up the scramble, so I'm skipping it. What lube do I use on my V10? I just use one Moyu lube I saw on AliExpress. I don't know the name. It's not DNM37. It's not Mystic. It's not Armstrong Dignitas. It's not Armstrong Gravitas. It's not Lubucool Silk. It's not Weight 4. It's not Lunar. It's not any of those fancy lubes that you hear about. I really wish my hands were warmer because I can't really turn as fast as I would like to. $12.4. Could have been a 10. Could have been a 10. You just check the Speedcubers WCA competition site. Yeah, what happened? What happened on the site? $11.0. There's a speed cube competition on January 4th to 5. High EV in UK, Western-super-Mare, Somerset. Western-super-Mare is the location. And where is that? I don't see where that is on the map. Oh, that's really far from where I am. That is really, really far from where I am. No way I'm going to make it. The closest competition I can attend is if there's a competition in Manchester. Yeah, the closest competition I can attend is one in Manchester. I'm in my 20s. That's all I'll say. $10.67. Yeah, I stay around the northwest area. Yeah, yeah. $13.0. Very bad. $12.65. $12.43. I hate G perms. What's your personal best? 5.92. That's my PB single. PB average 10.55. Oh, I just told you. There is one in Manchester. Oh, cool. What day? January 17th. Okay, okay. $9.87. Very slow. Very slow. Could have been a 7. Hi, Esme. 11.35. You're welcome. Where are you watching from? Girls Rule. Where are you guys watching from? $10.6. Thank you. $12.6. I hate it when I get bad times. Yeah. I'm guessing you're a child since you're not allowed to show your face here, which is understandable. $9.75. That's a +2. That's a +2, but I'm not counting it. $11.7. $10.19. $10.46. It's not talent, it's just hard work. I believe you should be able to know how to solve a cube as well. It's not that hard. $12.7. Hello PSH. Hello PSH XCE music. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you watching from? $13.65. Nasty solve. $6.69. Good night, Josh. Hello, SV. Amon's Dental. You're watching from the Philippines. Cool, cool, cool. Do you know Leo Borromeo? Fastest on 3x3 from the Philippines, I think. $10.31. Well, my TPS is okay. 8.93. You average 9 to 15 seconds. That's a big range. Do you average 15 seconds and your PB is 9, or do you actually average 9 to 15 seconds? $13.2. Your PB is 8.08. Okay, that's nice. What's your average? Like, what's your average of 100 or your average of 200? That's your actual average, in my opinion. $10.67. Your average of 100 is 13.29. What's your average of 200? $9.89. $11.68. Your average of 200 is 14.62. So your average is mid 14 seconds. My current average of 100 is 11.4, and the average of 200 is 11.6. Very bad for me. Hello, Sarah Mahar. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Welcome to my live stream. $11.47. Yeah, that's way long WRM V10. 20 magnets and a ball core. $13.16. Hello, Maddox Broadman. Yeah, I'm good at cubing. I'll say I'm average, to be honest. Damn, I just made a mistake. Thank you for the likes. $10.56. $12.19. It's muscle memory. That's how I'm able to look at the chat sometimes while solving. Just muscle memory. 9.44. Thank you. 15.0. Hello, Oakley Croton. $12.71. Jeez. But you meant spam in one message. $9.04. Clean solve. Kodak Black. You look like Kodak Black. No, I don't. WWWWW. Are you African? Yeah, I'm African. Who wants to be in my Discord? Oh, the W's are fine. It's okay. I don't really mind. $9.60 with a G perm. Hello, Mike Zubor. Hello, Mikkel Zubor. You're my fan? I'm not popular, so why would I have fans? But thanks for joining the stream. Where are you watching from? It is 11:34 p.m. right now. I only stream at night. Whenever I stream during the day, no one joins. $10.04. What's my PR? 5.92. 11.53. $13.12. What's your average? Yeah, I've only been to one competition. Average is what matters, not PR, in my opinion. $10.68. $12.44. What time I have to compete? You can start solving at any speed. Some people started competing when they were averaging 30 seconds. Some started competing when they were averaging 10. Some 5. You can compete at any level. $9.88. As long as you're faster than 10 minutes, because in competitions, the limit for 3x3 is 10 minutes. $10.79. What are you looking for when I choose which side to start with? I'm looking for my cross pieces and my F12 pairs. Because I always start with the cross. 9.68. 9.68. Sorry, you have to go. Okay, thanks for joining the live. Goodbye, Michael. $9.71. If I get 9.67, I'll do the 6.7. 12.8. You go 1.67 in 2x2. Haha. That's really fast. I suck at 2x2. So I don't really care too much about 2x2. $12.19. Pyramid, not triangle. I have 2x2, I have 3x3, I have 4x4, I have 5x5, and I have a 6x6, but I don't know how to solve it, and I have a Mega Minx. 11.82. Okay, I can solve my 6 by 6, but I can't solve it really quickly. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I solve mostly 3 by 3, 4 by 4, and 5 by 5. I'm trying to get faster at Mega Minx too. Nine point 9.67. Guys, I'm not kidding about the 6.7. Can you guys see the time? It was a 9.67. 9.67. Yeah. Yeah, 3 by 3 is the most important event. My favorite event is 3 by 3, then 5 by 5. If I can get really fast at 5 by 5, I'll be so happy. $10.41. I find 5 by 5 more straightforward than 4 by 4. Do you always do white first? No. I start on white or yellow sometimes. It just depends on which one is more comfortable for me. I just go with which color is more comfortable for me for that to scramble. Like I did yellow cross on this one, 10.009. $10.94. Welcome back, Siva Kumar PR4JC. Where did you head? Where did you go to? No. Lock up 12.1. Can you show me your cubing setup? Sorry to bother. Okay, let me just flip the camera. This is my setup. This is the chat. That's my timer. These are my other cubes. This is my timer, and that's my laptop. So that's all. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pretty modest setup, nothing crazy. $9.37. Oh, it's yeah, it's a monitor. It's not mine. I'm just borrowing it. It's not my monitor. Guys, I just fumbled a sub 8. I got an 833, but I did like a U3 flick, so it just messed up everything. $10.53. Meanwhile, my setup sucks. I don't have much space to keep on my tables. I actually bought a cubing mat, but I forgot it, so I forgot it back at home. $11.68. My problem with E-perms, the rotation part. Do you have a GAN 2x2? Nope. I just have a budget 2x2. It's Qi, non-magnetic, and I hardly use it. If I get a magnetic 2x2, maybe I'll take 2x2 more seriously. $9.09. $9.09. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Never watched Stray Kids. Let me see what Bang Chan is. Bang Chan is an Australian singer and rapper, but he looks South Korean. I'm not sure how I look like him. Maybe I act like him, but I don't see how I look like him. $10.69. For context, right now my average of 12 is 10.4, and my average of 5 is 10.10. My average of 25 is 10.6. My average of 50 is 10.9. My average of 100 is 11.1. So those are my current averages right now. Mm-hmm. $9.09 and $8.08. Oh, your PB was 8.08, right? I think that's what you said. 11.50. $10.32. Goodbye. You're going to watch my other vids. Thank you very much. I mostly make shorts. I only have 3 regular videos, but the rest of my content is shorts. And Happy New Year in advance to you as well. $10.88. Bro is faster than me calculating math. I'll be here with you for the new year if I'm streaming tomorrow. Okay, I'll try and stream tomorrow. If I have energy and time, I'll try and stream tomorrow. $9.25. $9.25. Current average of 50, 10.9. So that's good. I'm back to my normal speed. $9.77. Average of 50 drops from 10.9 to 10.8. You look somewhat like Tyrese Gibson. No, I do not look like Tyrese Gibson. I do not look like Tyrese Gibson. I'm insane. Thank you. 9.31. What's with all these sub 10s lately? Not that I'm complaining. $10.91. You do, bro. Check it out. I've watched every single Fast and Furious movie, and I've watched all the Transformers movies. I do not look like Tyrese Gibson. How am I so good? By practicing. You look like Hul from Breaking Bad. I need to watch Breaking Bad. What's the dream amount of money you want? Uh, a net worth of 7 to 8 figures, and just retire to a low income country, and just live your life peacefully. That'll be nice. It's not just about accumulating money, it's just about living comfortable life and being able to travel, catch up with friends and family. But as of right now, I'm still in uni in my employment 10.42 in my employment era. Smart. Do you have a job and family? I have family. Currently, I'm just a student. But I've been going for some job interviews recently, so yeah. Hello, Josh. JON1 12.83. Should I even count that? I was looking at the screen. $10.89. This is a +2, but I'm counting it. Don't judge me. What's your thoughts on 6-7? It's an interesting number. That's all I have on it. Messed up my keyhole, messed up my commutation. Everything is just wrong. Ah. What's my average time? On average, 10.8, 10.9. That's my average. Right now, my average of 25 is 10.5 seconds. My average of 12, 10.3 seconds. My average of 50, 10.8 seconds. No, this is not a fake stream. Toasty, 6969. Solve it blindfolded. No, I can't. I cannot solve it blindfolded. Don't say it's fake. Stop. Otherwise, your Rubik's Cube is rigged. No, no, no. That's not how cubing works. $11.0. That was bad. $10.25. I love you, Marina. Stop being a hater. Why would it be fake? How do you fake solving a Rubik's Cube in 10 seconds? How do you fake that? $11.6. I'm average. I'm not a pro. You can solve the Rubik's Cube blindfolded while balancing on an elephant. Cool. Cool. I can believe the blindfolded parts, but what elephant will allow you balance on them? 11.7. You balance on an African dairy element in Botswana. I would like to visit Botswana one day. $10.99. This is a +2, but you guys know it. I'm not counting that +2. Hello, Roxy's takeover. What's up? $10.60. WEDC. What's WEDC? You have a lot of talent. How did you learn to do it so fast? I started cubing in 2018, and I've been learning algorithms since then. 12.84. How often do you practice your F12 and your OLOs and PLLs? You practice every day for 2 hours. If you practice every day for 2 hours, then you should see improvement, regardless of your current skill level. As long as you're doing deliberate practice, you're not just spamming solves. $11.02. $11.18. I'm not ISO speed. I will not be barking. $12.85. Day 1 of asking you to bark. Day 2 of asking you to bark. Day 3 of asking you to bark. Day 5. I'm not barking. $10.9 again. I don't know why they're asking me to bark. $11.75. Happy New Year, almost. How do you even block people on YouTube? How do you block people on YouTube? Not that I want to block anyone. I just saw it in the comments. That's why I'm asking. NPerm 10.95 plus 2. Plus 2. Should probably count that one. Yeah, I'll count that one. Let me just quickly count it. Okay. Yeah, I've counted it. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. I don't feel bullied. I wasn't going to bark. $11.10. I'm thinking of doing a few 4x4 solves before I end the stream. Should I do some 4x4 solves? If you take longer than 10 seconds, you can dance for 10 seconds. I can't dance. I don't know how to dance. $8.68. So I didn't take longer than 10 seconds. Bro, I'm really sorry. I learned the Rubik's Cube with my algorithms and I learned it doing layers. Now you're showing me a completely different method. So the layer by layer method is the beginner method. The method I'm using is the advanced method. How do you learn F2L? So for clerical, just Google F2L tutorial. You should see JPerm's tutorial. You should see Cubehead's tutorial and just watch them and be practicing them as you're watching them. Also write down the algorithms and practice them after you're done watching the video as well. That's how I learned F2L, and I'm still learning F2L to this day because it's not every F2L case I know. $10.56 with a U perm. The difference between the beginner method and my method, yeah, it's very significant. Yeah, it is very, very significant. The beginner method only teaches you a few basic algorithms. This method teaches you tons of complex algorithms. $11.19. $11.56. Yeah, I use CFOP. $10.003. That should have been a sub 9. You use CFOP2 with complete algs. Then I'm guessing look ahead is where your problem is. Okay, switching to 4x4. This is going to be very, very slow. I average 55 seconds on 4x4 and I use Yao. I wish I could get faster on 4x4. Also, I've not solved 4x4 in a while, so I'll be slow at first. The 4x4 world record is about 14 seconds or 15 seconds, currently held by Timon Kolashinsky. Or is it my 4x4 record you're asking me about? My 4x4 record is like 35 seconds. 57.26. The swap was actually good at first, then I messed up 33 edging. Yeah, 15.18 by Timon Kolashinsky. Yeah. Are the algorithms for 4x4 completely different? Yeah. Well, the algorithms are different in the sense that, first of all, you have to make your centers. After making your centers, you make your edges. After making your edges, you account for OLL parity. After OLL parity, you do 3x3 stage. In your 3x3 stage, you now account for PLL parity. So that's all there is to it, really. DNF. I thought there was a parity. Meanwhile, there was no parity. So DNF. What's the hardest cube I've solved? 6x6 and Megaminx. Okay, 6x6. Yeah, 6x6 is harder than Mega. I always said if you got the giant Rubik's Cube, the 16x16, and sent to prison, and if you were told you could solve it, you would get released. It's probably doing multiple life sentences. If you can solve a 4x4 and a 5x5, you can use that same logic to solve any n by n cube. Because the concept remains the same. Fix your centers, do your edges, turn the cube into a 3x3, solve your 3x3, do the various parities. It's going to be a good 4x4 solve. Nope, it's not going to be a good one. Parity ruined it, 15.57, 54.57. Have I ever done a 16x16? Nope. The highest I have is a 6x6. Your Chi 4x4 is arriving, and your cheap timer, that's nice. So this 4x4 is the Moyu, what's it? Moyu Ao100 V7 single track. Yeah. 1 minute, 0 seconds. Very bad. What's my 4x4 average? My 4x4 average, my current average of 100, 53.3. My current average of 50, 51.8. So that's my 4x4 average. You average 8.2 on 3x3 and 38 on 4x4. You should teach me some stuff on 3x3. I average like 10.8 on 3x3. You go at 396. What country are you from? I'm guessing that's a national record for you. What country? What country is that? And this is why I hate 4x4. I messed up my sensors. It's not a real comp, it's your friend's local comp. You're from Pakistan and NR is 5.3. That's nice, that's nice. What's Pakistan's average? What's the national average for Pakistan on 3x3? You live in Ghana. Average is 7.5. Okay. 46.6 seconds. 46.6. That's some people's 5x5 times. Okay, I'll do 5x5 after this. 59.0. Man, 4x4 is just annoying. Okay, time for 5x5. I can do double flicks, but I'm not consistent with them. Yeah. So then this is a 4x4 scramble on a 5x5, so it's not a legit scramble. I'm just practicing. That's all. I use Redux, by the way. I don't use Ao100 5x5. One minute 34 seconds. Okay, now let's do a real 5x5 scramble. Favorite cube, 3x3. Least favorite, probably, I don't know, 6x6. But maybe it's because I'm just bad at it. So currently, maybe that's the bias there. Okay. So this is an actual 5x5 scramble. Let's see how I do. 1 minute 44 seconds, 88 milliseconds. My 5x5 average of 100 is 146.46. My average of 50, 148.7. My average of 25, 146.5. So that's about my average, really. I'm gonna do one more 5x5 solve, then I go back to 3x3, then I end the stream. One 147.9. All right, I'm done. Okay, back to 3x3. Let's see if my look ahead improved from solving big cubes. I expect sub 10s throughout. .06. What do you know? Because that was a really, really good solve. .46, bad solve. .9. 11.1. $11.89. What happened to the strong starts? $12.9. $10.56. $11.35. $10.39. $11.25. Okay, 2 more solves, then I'm done. And that is a 10.99 average of 100. All right, bye everyone.